Hello and welcome to Tropical Arts production of William Shakespeare's Twelfth Night. We acknowledge the traditional owners of the land on which we meet today. We also pay our respects to the elders, past, present, and emerging. We request that you take this time to please turn off your phones or put them on silent. Yes, that's right, off you go. All click and flash photography is strictly prohibited, but we do ask your understanding for our production photographer, who will be taking shots during the show. How exciting. Please sit back and enjoy the show.
Our play begins with the twins, Sebastian and Viola. They are, as you can see, identical. And of course, nobody can tell them apart. We now begin on a small ship.
With the food of love, play on. Give me excess of it. That, surfeiting, the appetite may sicken and so die. That strain again, it had a downfall. Oh, it came over my ear like the sweet sound that breathes upon a bank of violets, a stealing and giving odor. It's not so sweet now as it was before. So full of shape is fancy, that it alone is high fantastical.
Where you go, Humperdinck?
What curious?
The heart.
Why? So I do, the noblest that I have. Oh, when mine eyes did see Olivia first. Oh, how now? What news from her?
So please, my lord, that I might be admitted, but from her handmaid do return this answer. The element itself, till 7 years heat, shall not behold her face at ample view, but like a cloistress, she will veil it walk, and water once a day her chamber round. All this to Caesar, that she would remember her brother's dead love, and remember his sad remembrance.
She that had a heart of that fine frame to pay this debt of love but to a brother. Oh, how will she love when the rich golden shaft had killed the flock of all affection cells?
What country, friends, is this?
This is Illyria.
Lady. And what should I do in Illyria? My brother, he is in Elysium. Perchance he is not drowned. What think you, sailors?
It is perchance that you yourself were saved.
Oh, my poor brother. And so perchance may he be.
Madam, after our ship did split, when you and those poor numbers saved with you hung on our driving boat, I saw your brother bind himself to a strong mast. I saw him hold acquaintance with the waves.
I quote thee.
For saying so. For saying so, there's gold. Knowest thou this country?
Aye, madam, well, for I was bred and born whilst 3 years' travel on this very ship.
Who governs here?
A noble Duke, in nature as in name.
What is the name?
Orsino.
Orsino. I have heard my father naming him. He was a bachelor then.
And is so now, or was so very late. For but a month ago I came to Kent, and then 'twas fresh in murmur that he did seek for love of fair Olivia.
What's she?
A true, virtuous maid, the daughter of a count that died some 12 months since, then leaving her in the protection of his son,
Her brother.
who also shortly died, for whose love they say she have abjured the company and sight
Of men.
Oh, that I served that lady, and might not be delivered to the world till I had made mine own occasion mellow what my estate is.
That would be hard to compass, because she will admit no kind of suit. No, not the Duke's.
Captain, conceal me what I am, and be my aid for such disguise. I'll serve this Duke. Thou shalt present me as an eunuch to him. Only take thou thy silence to my wit.
Be you his eunuch, and your mute I'll be. When my tongue blabs, let mine eyes not see.
I thank thee. Lead me on.
What a plague makes my niece to take her brother's death so? I'm sure care is the enemy to life.
By my troth, Sir Toby, you must come in earlier on nights. Your cousin takes great exception to your ill
fine? Why, I'll confine myself no finer than I am. These clothes be fit for drinking, and so too be these boots.
That quaffing and drinking will undo you. I heard my lady talk of it yesterday, and of a foolish knight you brought in one night here to be her wooer.
Sir Andrew Aguecheek?
I.
Why, he's as tall as any man in St. Illyria.
What's that to the purpose?
Why, he has 3,000 ducats a year.
Aye, but he'll have but a year in all these ducats.
He's a very fool.
And a prodigal.
Fie on you to say so. Why, he speaks 3 or 4 languages word for word without book, and he hath all the good gifts of nature.
He hath indeed almost natural, for besides that, he's a fool. He's a great quarreler, and but that he hath the gift of a coward, to ally the gust he hath in quarrelling, 'tis thought among the prudent that he would quickly have the gift of a grave.
By this hand, they are scoundrels and subtractors who say so of him. Where are they?
They that add, moreover.
He's drunk, Rodney.
Drinking health to my niece. Why, I'll drink to her as long as there's passage in my throat, and drink in Illyria. What wench? Let's dance. Oh, speak of the devil. Here comes Sir Andrew Agueface.
Not 9.
Sir Toby Bolt. How now, Sir Toby Bolt?
Sweet, sweet Sir Andrew.
Bless you, fair shrew.
And you too, sir.
Accost, Sir Andrew, accost.
Good Mistress Accost, I desire better acquaintance.
My name is Mary, sir.
Good Mistress Mary Accost.
You mistake, knight. Accost is to front her, woo her, board her, and assail her.
By my troth, I would not undertake her in this company. That's the meaning of accost.
Fare you well, gentlemen.
And you let part, Sir Andrew. Thou might never draw a sword again.
And you part so, mistress? I would I might never draw a sword again. Fair lady, do you think you have fools in hand?
I have you not by the hand.
Marry, but you shall have, and here's my hand.
Now, sir, thought is free. I pray you, bring your hand to the buttery bar and let it drink.
Wherefore, sweetheart, what's your metaphor, but what's your jest?
A dry jest, sir.
Are you full of them?
Aye, sir. I have them at my fingers' ends. Mary! Now I let go your hand. I am back.
Knight, thou lackest a cup of canary. When did I ever see thee so? Put down.
Never in your life, I think. Unless you see canary, put me down. I'll ride home tomorrow, said Toby.
Pourquoi, dear knight?
Oh, what is pourquoi? Do or not do? I would I had bestowed that time in the tongues that I have in fencing, dancing, and bear baiting. Oh, had I but followed the arts.
Oh, then would thou have had an excellent head of hair.
Why would that have mended my hair?
Past reason, for I see it will not curl by nature.
But it becomes me well enough, does it not?
Excellent! It hangs like flax on a distaff. And I should like to see a housewife take it between her legs and spit it off.
Fine. I'll have tomorrow, Sir Tony. Your niece will not be seen, or if she be as 4 to 1, she'll none of me. The Count himself here hard by woos her.
Oh, she'll have none of the Count. I'm sure you'll have her in the end.
I'll stay a month longer.
Oh, so how are they at these kickshaws at night?
As strong as any man in Illyria.
And your excellence at the galliard?
Faith, I can cut the caper.
And I can cut the mutton to it.
And I think I have the back trick, simply as strong as any man in Illyria.
Wherefore are these things hid? I should like to see you go to church in a galliard and come home in a coranto. Why, my very walk should be a jig. Is this a world to hide our virtues in? I had thought, by the excellent constitution of thy leg, that you were born under the star of a galliard.
Oh, 'tis strong, and it does indifferent well in a black-coloured stock. Shall we set about some revels?
Shall we do anything else? Were we not born under the star of Taurus?
Taurus? That's sides and heart.
No, it's thighs and legs, man. Come on, up with the legs. Let's see the caper. Come on, knight. Up now. Come on, knight.
favours towards you, Cesario, you are like to be advanced. He has known you but 3 days, and already you are no stranger.
Is he inconstant, sirs, in his favours?
No, believe me.
I thank thee. Here comes the Count.
Who's so Cesario, huh?
On your attendance, my lord. Here.
Stand you a while aloof. Cesario, thou knowest no less but all. I have unclasped to thee the book even of my secret soul. Therefore, would you address thy gate unto her, be not denied access, stand at her doors, and tell them, there thy fixed foot shall grow till thou have an audience.
But sure, my noble lord, if she be so abandoned to her sorrows and her folk, she never will admit me.
Be clamorous, and leave all civil bounds rather than make unprofited return.
Say I do speak with her, my lord. What then?
Oh, then, unleash the passion of my love. Surprise her with discourse of my dear faith. It shall become thee well to add my wish. She will attend it very in thy ear.
I think not so, my lord.
Dear lad, believe it, for they shall yet belie thy happy years that say thou art a man. Diana's lip is not more smooth and rubious, and thy small pipe is as maiden's organ. Some border pipe, attend him, all if you will, for I myself am best when least in company.
I'll do my best to woo your lady. And yet, a baffled strife. Whoe'er I woo, myself would be his wife.
Nay, either tell me where thou hast been, or I will not open my lips so wide as a bristle may enter in way of thy excuse. My lady will hang thee for thy absence.
Let her hang us. He that is well hanged in this world needs to fear no company.
Wit, aid me thy will. Put us into
fool. But we that are sure we like thee may pass for wise men. For what says Quinopolis?
Better a witty fool than a foolish wit.
God bless thee, lady.
Take the fool away.
Did you not hear, fellows?
Take away the lady.
Sir, I bade them take away you.
Good Madonna, give us leave to prove you a fool.
Can you do it?
Dexterously, Madonna.
Make your proof.
I must catechize you for it, Madonna. Good my mouse of virtue, answer me.
Well, sir, for want of other idleness, I'll bide your proof.
Oh, good Madonna, why mournest thou?
Good fool, for my brother's death.
I think his soul is in hell.
I know his soul is in heaven, fool.
The more fool, Madonna, to mourn for your brother's soul in heaven.
Take away the fool, gentlemen.
What think you of this fool, Malvolio? Doth they not mend?
Yes, and shall do till the pangs of death shake them. Infirmity that decays the wise doth ever make a better fool.
God send you, sir, a speedy infirmity, for the better increasing your folly. Sir Toby will be sworn that we are no fox, but he will not pass his word for 2 pence that you are no fool.
Oh, how say you to that, Malvolio?
I marvel your ladyship takes delight in such barren rascals. I saw them put down the other day by an ordinary fool that has no more brain than a stone. Look at him now. He's out of his guard already. Unless you laugh and minister occasion to them, they are gagged. I protest, I take these wise men that crow so at these set kind of fools is no better than the fool's zanies.
Madame, there is an gate beyond the
From the Count Orsino, is it?
I know not, madam,
'Tis a fair young man.
and well attended.
Who of my people holds him in delay?
Sir Toby, madam, your kingsman.
Oh, fetch him off, I pray you. He speaks nothing but madman. Fie on him. Go you, Malvolio. If it be a suit from the Count, I am sick or not at home. What you will to dismiss it. Now you see, sirs, how your fooling grows old and people dislike it. By mine honor, half drunk. What is he at the gate, cousin?
A gentleman!
Oh, a gentleman is what gentleman?
A gentleman here! Oh, plague on those strawberries! How now, sot?
Good!
Sir Toby!
Cousin, how came you so early by this lethargy?
Lechery! I defy lechery! There's one at the gate!
Aye, Mary, what is he?
Let it be the devil, I care not! Have faith, say I! Have faith!
Oh, what's a drunken man like, fool?
A young man, a madman, and a fool.
One draught above heat makes him a fool,
The second mad.
and the third drowns him.
Yeah, well, he's drowned. Go, look after him.
He is but mad yet, Madonna, and the fool shall look to the madman.
Madam, yon young fellow swears he will speak with you. I told him he was sick, and he takes on him to understand so much, and therefore comes to speak with you. I told him you was sleeping. He seems to have a foreknowledge of that too, and therefore comes to speak with you. What's to be said to him, lady? He's fortified against any denial.
Tell him he shall not speak with me.
Has been told so, and he says he'll stand at your door like a sheriff's post and make us a porter to a bench, but he'll speak with you.
Oh, what kind of man is he?
Oh, of mankind.
What manner of man?
very ill manner, he'll speak with you will you or not.
So of what personage and years is he?
Not yet old enough for a man, nor young enough for a boy. He speaks very shrewish. One would think his mother's milk was scarce out of him.
Let him approach. Call in my gentlewoman.
Gentlewoman, my lady,
Give me my veil. Come, throw it over my face. We'll once more hear Orsino's embassy.
The Honorable Lady of the House. Which is she?
Speak to me. I shall answer for her.
Good gentleman, give me modest assurance if you be the lady of the house, for I never saw her. I would be loath to cast away my speech, for besides that it is excellently well penned, I have taken great pains to con it. Good beauties, let me sustain no scorn.
Whence came you, sir?
I can say little more than I have studied, and that question's out of my part. Good gentleman, give me modest assurance if you be the lady of the house.
Are you a comedian?
No, my profound heart, and yet, by the very fangs of malice, I am not that I play. Are you the lady of the house?
Well, if I do not usurp myself, I am.
Most certain. If you are she, you do usurp yourself. For what is yours to bestow is not yours to deny. But this is from my commission. I will on with my speech in your praise, and then show you the heart of my message.
Come to what is important in it. I forgive you the praise.
Alas, I have taken great pains to con it, and 'tis poetical.
Well, it is the more like to be feigned. I pray you, keep it in. I heard you were saucy at my gates, and allowed your approach rather to wonder at you than to hear you. If you be not mad, be gone. And if you have reason, be brief. 'Tis not that time of moon with me to make one in so skipping a dialogue.
Will you hoist sail? Here lies your way.
No, Prince Lover. I am to hold here a little longer. Some mollification for your giant, sweet lady?
Oh, sure you have some hideous matter to deliver when the courtesy of it is so fearful. Speak your office.
It alone concerns your ear.
What are you? What would you?
What I am and what I would are as secret as maidenhead. To your ears, divinity. To any others, profanation.
Give us the place alone. We will hear this divinity. Now, sir, where lies your text?
Most sweet lady.
Where lies your text?
In Orsino's bosom.
Oh, in his bosom. In what chapter of his bosom?
To answer by the method in the first of his heart.
Oh, I have read it. It is heresy.
Good lady, let me see your face.
Have you any commission from your lord to negotiate with my face? You are now out of your text. But we will draw the curtain and show you the picture. Look you, sir. Such a one I was this present. Is it not well done?
Excellently done. If God did all.
Oh, 'tis ingrained, sir. 'Twill endure wind and weather.
Lady, you are the cruelest here alive if you will lead these graces to the grave and leave the world no copy.
Oh, sir, I will not be so hard-hearted. I will give out divers schedules of my beauty. It shall be inventoried and every particle and utensil labeled as item, 2 lips, indifferent red. Item, 2 gray eyes with lids to them. Item, 1 neck, 1 chin, and so forth. Were you sent hither to praise me?
I see what you are. You are too proud. But if you were the devil, you are fair. My lord and master loves you.
Oh, how does he love me?
With adorations, fertile tears with groans that thunder love, with sighs of
mind, I cannot love him. Yet I suppose him virtuous, know him noble, of great estate, fresh and stainless youth, and voices well divulged, free, learned, and valiant, in dimensions and the shape of nature a gracious person, but yet I cannot love him. He might have took his answer long ago.
If I did love you in my master's frame, in your denial I would find no sense. I would not understand it.
Why? What would you?
Make me a willow cabin at your gate. Call upon my soul within the house. Write loyal cantons of condemned love and sing them loud even to the dead of night. Hallow your name to the reverberate hills and make the babbling gossip of the air cry out, Olivia! Oh, you should not rest between the elements of air and earth, but you should pity me.
You might do much. What is your parentage?
Above my fortunes, yet my state as well. I am a gentleman.
Well, get you to your lord. I cannot love him. Let him send no more. Unless, perchance, you come to me again? Well, to tell me how he takes it. Fare thee well. I thank thee for your pains. Here, spend this for me.
I am no feed post, lady. My master, not myself, lacks recompense. Farewell, fair cruelty.
What is your heritage? Oh. Above my fortunes, yet my state is well. I am a gentleman. I'll be sworn thou art. Thy tongue, thy face, thy limbs, actions, and spirit do give thee fivefold blazon. Oh, not too fast. Soft, soft. Unless the master were the man, how now? Even so quickly as one may catch the plague, methinks I feel this youth's perfections with an invisible and subtle stealth to creep in at mine eye. Well, let it be. What ho, Malvolio?
Here, madam, at your service.
Run after that same peevish messenger, the countess there. He left this ring behind him. Would I or not, tell him I'll none of it. If that the youth will come this way tomorrow, I'll give him reasons for it. Hie thee, Malvolio! Oh, I know not what, and fear to find mine eye too great a flatterer for my mind. Fate, show thy force. Ourselves we do not owe. What is decreed must be, and be this so. Let me love and steal.
Sir, why not you even now the Countess Olivia?
Even now, sir, at a moderate pace, I have since arrived, but hither.
Who turns this ring to you, sir? You might have saved me my pains to have taken it away yourself. She adds, moreover, that you've put your lord into a desperate assurance that she will none of it. And what's more, that you be never so hardy to come again in his affairs unless it be to report his taking of this. Here, receive it so.
She had the ring with me, I'll none of it.
You peevishly threw it to her, and her will is it should be so returned. If it be worth stooping for, there it lies in your eye. If not, it is that finds it.
I left no ring with her. What means this lady? fortune forbid my outside has not charmed her, she made good view of me. Indeed, so much so that, sure, methought her eye had lost her tongue, for she did speak and starts distractedly. She loves me. Sure, the cunning of her passion invites me in this churlish messenger. None of my lord's ring. Why, he sent her none. I am the man. If it be so, as it is, poor lady, she had better love a dream. Disguise, I see that art of wickedness wherein the pregnant enemy does much. How easy is it for the proper false in women's waxen hearts to set their forms? What will become of this? As I am man, my state is desperate for my master's love. As I am woman, now alack the day. What thriftless sighs will poor Olivia breathe? Oh, time, thou must untangle this, not I. It is too hard a knot for me to untie.
Will you stay no longer, nor will you not that I go with you?
By your patience, no. My stars shine darkly over me. Therefore I shall crave to you your leave, that I may bear my leave of the Lord.
Let me yet know of you, whither you were bound.
No, sooth sir. You must know of me then, Antonio. My name is Sebastian, which I call Rodrigo. My father was also Sebastian. He left behind him myself and a sister, both born in an hour. If the heavens had been pleased, would we had so ended? But you, sir, altered that. For some hour before you took me from the breach of the sea, was my sister drowned.
Alas, the day.
She's drowned already, sir, with salt water, though I seem to drown her remembrance again with more.
Pardon me, sir, your bad entertainment. If you will not murder me for my love, let me be your servant.
Desire it not. Fare ye well at once. I am bound to Count Orsino's court. Farewell.
The gentlest for the gods go with thee. I have many enemies in Orsino's court, else would I very shortly see thee there. But come what may, I do adore thee so, that danger shall seem sport and I will go.
Approach, Sir Andrew. To not be abed after midnight is to be up betimes.
Nay, my troth, I know not. But I know to be up late is to be up late.
A false conclusion. I hate it like an unfilled can. To be up after midnight and to go to bed then is to go to bed early. So to go to bed after midnight is to go to bed betimes. So let's drink and be merry. Another stop of wine, Maria.
Here comes the fool of fate.
Come now, my hearts!
Welcome. Let's have a catch.
Last night thou spokest of pig rog relatives, of the Batians passing the equinoctial plains. 'Twas very good of fate. I sent thee sixpence to thy layman. Hadst it?
I did in Pentecost, thy gratitude.
For Malvolio's nose is no whipstock.
Excellent, good. Now a song.
have a song.
Would you have a love song? Or a song of good life?
A love song. Shall we have a love song, Sir Andrew?
Aye, aye, I care not for good life.
Oh, mistress mine, where are you roaming? Oh, stay and be. True love is coming. Oh, mistress mine, where are you roaming? Oh, stay and be. True love is coming.
Excellent, good, the faith.
Oh, good, good.
A mellifluous voice, as I am true knight.
A contagious breath.
Very sweet and contagious, faith.
Heard by the nose. It was sweet and dulcet in contagion. But shall we make a welcome dance? Shall we raise a night owl with a catch? Shall we, Sir Andrew, shall we?
And we do not. I'm a dog and a cat.
Whoa!
By Our Lady, and some dogs do catch well.
Most certain, and let our catch be thou knave.
Hold thou peace thy knave, knight. We shall be constrained in it to call thee knave, knight.
'Tis not the first time I've constrained one to call me knave. Begin, fool. It begins. Hold thy peace.
We shall never begin if we hold thy peace.
Come, begin.
Hold thy peace, I pray thee, hold thy peace, thou knave. Hold thy peace, thou knave. Hold thy peace, and I pray thee, hold thy peace, thou knave. Hold thy peace, thou knave.
What a caterwauling do you keep here? If my lady have not called up her steward Malvolio and bid him turn you out of doors, never trust us.
Malvolio's a peg of Ramsey. Am I not consanguineous?
Huh?
Am I not of her blood?
By Our Lady, the knight's an admirable fooling.
Aye, he does well enough if he be disposed. So do I too. He does it with a better grace, but I do it more natural.
On the 12th day of
My masters! Are you mad or what are you? You have no wit, manners, or honesty, but to gabble like tinkers at this time of night. You turn my lady's house into an ale house so that you can squeak out your cosiest catches without any mitigation of remorse or voice. Is there no respect of place, person, or time in you?
We did keep time, sir, in our catches. Snack up!
I must be round with you. My lady bade me tell you that though she harbours you as a kinsman, she's nothing allied to your disorders. So if you can separate yourself and your misdemeanors, you're welcome to the house. If not, if it would please you to take your leave of her, she is very willing to bid you farewell.
Farewell, dear heart, for I must needs be gone.
His eyes do show his days are almost done.
Best even so.
But I will never die!
Toby, there you lie!
This is much credit to you.
Shall I bid him go?
What and if I do?
Shall I bid him go and spare not?
Oh, no, you shall not.
Out of tune, ye lie, sir. Art more than a steward? Dost thou think, because thou art virtuous, there shall be no more cakes and ale? Go, sir, rub your chain. Another stoup of wine, Maria!
Mistress Mary, if you prize my lady's favour at anything above contempt, you would not give means for this uncivil rule. She shall know of it by this hand.
'Twere as good a deed as to drink when a man's hungry. To challenge in the field, break promise with him, make a fool of him.
Do it, lad. I'll write thee a letter of challenge. No, I'll deliver thy indignation by word of mouth.
Sweet Sir Toby, be patient for tonight. Since the youth of the Count was today with thy lady, she's much out of quiet. For Monsieur Malvolio, let me alone with him. If I do not gull him into a nayward and make him a common recreation, never think I have wit enough to lie straight in my bed. I know I can do it.
Ooh, possess us! Possess us! Tell us more of him.
Marry, sir, sometimes he's can use him?
And if I thought that, I'd beat him like a dog.
What, Sir Knight? For being a Puritan? Your exquisite reason, did
I have no exquisite reason for it, but I have reason good enough.
The devil a Puritan that he is, or anything constantly but a time-pleaser, the best persuaded of himself, so grand as he thinks with excellencies that it is his grounds of faith that all that look on him love him, and on that vice in him will my revenge find notable cause to work.
What wilt thou do?
I'll drop in his way some obscure epistles of love, wherein by the colour of his beard, the shape of his leg, the manner of his gait, eye, and complexion, he shall find himself most feelingly personated. I can write very like my lady, your niece.
I smell a device!
I have it in my nose too.
He shall think, by the letters that I write, that they come from my niece, and that she's in love with him.
My purpose is indeed a horse of that colour.
And your horse now would make him an ass?
Royal sport, I warrant you. I will plant you two, and a third, where he shall find the letter. Observe his construction of it. For this night, farewell.
Farewell, Pennsylvania.
Before me, she's a good wench.
She's a beagle, and true bred, and one that adores me. What of that?
I was adored once too.
We must have bed, knight. Thou must needs send for more money.
If I cannot recover your niece, I'm the foul way out.
I send for more money, knight. If thou hast her not in the end, call me cut.
If I do not, never trust me. Take it how you will.
Yes! Oh, it's too late to go to bed now. Come, I'll burn some sack, some jolly sweet sack. Come, knight! Come! Let's celebrate!
some music, that piece of song, that old and antique song we held last night. He thought it did relieve my passion much. Come, but one verse.
He is not here, so please your lordship should sing it.
Who was it?
Festi the jester, my lord. A fool the Lady Olivia's father took much delight in. He is about the house.
Seek him out, and play the tune the while. Come here, boy. If ever thou shalt love, in the sweet hands of it, remember me. How dost thou like this tune?
It gives a very echo to the seat where love is thrown.
Thou dost speak masterly. My life upon it, young though thou art, thine eye hath stayed upon some favor that it loves. Had it no, boy?
A little, by your favor.
What kind of woman is it?
About your years, my lord, of your complexion.
Well, she's not worthy then. Let still the woman take an elder than herself. So wish she to him, so sway she level in her husband's heart. Oh boy, however we do praise ourselves, our fancies are more giddy and unfirm, more longing, wavering, sooner lost and worn than women's are.
I think it well, my lord.
Then let thy love be younger than thyself. For women are as roses, whose fair flower, being once displayed, that fall that very hour. Oh, fellow, come, that song we had last night. Mark it, Cesario. I pray thee, sing. There's for thy pains.
No pain, sir. I take pleasure in singing, sir.
I'll pay thy pleasure then.
Oh, truly, sir. That pleasure will be paid one time or another.
Give me now leave to live thee.
May the melancholy God protect thee. For that's it that makes it a voyage of nothing. Farewell.
Let all the rest give place. Once more, Cesario. Get thee to yon same sovereign cruelty. Tell her, my love, more noble than the world, prizes not quantity of dirty lands, but this that miracle and queen of gems that nature pranks her in attracts my soul.
But if she cannot love you, sir.
It cannot be so answered.
He cannot be so handsome.
He cannot be so handsome.
Sooth, but you must. Say that some woman, as perhaps there is, has for your love as great a claim of heart as that you bear to Olivia. You cannot love her. You tell her so. Must she not then be answered?
Listen, there is no woman's sight came by the beating of so strong a passion as love that give my heart. No woman's heart so big to hold so much. They lack retention. Their love may be called appetite, no motion of the liver but the palate. But mine is all as hungry as the sea, and can digest as much. Make no compare between that love a woman can bear me, and that I have Olivia.
Aye, but I know.
What dost thou know?
Too well what love women to men may bear. In faith they are as true of heart as we. My father had a daughter, loved a man, as it might be, perhaps, were I a woman, I should your lordship.
What's her history?
Blake, my lord. She never told her love, but let concealment, like a worm in the blood, feed on her damask cheek. She pined in thought, and with a green and yellow melancholy sat, like patience on the monument, smiling at grief. Was not this love, indeed? We men may say more, swear more, but indeed our shows are little more than will, for still we prove much in our vows, but little in our love.
But thy sister of her love, my boy?
I am all the daughters of my father's house, and all the brothers too, and yet I know not. Sir, shall I to this lady?
Oh yes, that's the thing. To her in haste, give her this jewel, say, my love, and give no place, I know the name.
Come thy way, Signor Fabian.
Nay, I'll come if I lose a scruple of the sport and let me be boiled to death with melancholy.
Wouldst thou not like to see the niggardly, rascally sheep-binder come by some notable shame?
I would exult, men. You know, he brought me out of favour with my lady about a bear baiting here.
Then to anger him we'll have the bear again, and we'll fool him black and blue, will we not, Sir Andrew?
If we do not, it is pity of our lives.
Why, here comes our little mischief maker. How now, my mettle of India?
Get ye all three into the box tree. Malvolio's coming down this walk. He's been yonder in the sun, practicing Intriga to his own shadow this half hour. Observe him for the love of mockery, for I know this letter will make a contemplative idiot of him. Close in the name of destiny. Lie thou there, but here comes the trout that must be caught with tickling.
'Tis but fortune. All is fortune. Maria once told me that she did affect me. Besides, she treats me with a more exalted respect than anyone else that follows her. But what should I think of?
Why, here's an overweening rogue.
Peace, contemplation makes a rare joking cock of him. How he checks under his advanced plume.
I could so beat the rogue.
To be Count Malvolio.
Rogue!
Pistol in! Pistol in!
Well, there is example for it. The lady of the Strachey married the yeoman of the wardrobe.
Fire on him, Jezebel.
Oh, peace. Now he's deeply in. Look how imagination flows him.
After 3 months married, sitting in my state,
Oh, for a stone bow to hit him in the eye!
calling my officers about me in my branched velvet gown, having come from a daybed where I've left Olivia sleeping.
Fire and brimstone!
Oh, peace, peace.
And then to have the humour of state to ask for my kinsman, Toby.
Bolts and shackles!
Seven of my people with an obedient start make out for him. Chance I frown the while, wind up my watch, play with my some precious jewel. Toby approaches, curtsies there.
Shall this fellow live?
No, our Spanish speaks wrong from my wit cars, yet peace.
I extend my hand to him thus, quenching my familiar smile with an austere regard of control.
And does not Sir Toby take a blow to the lips then?
Saying, Cousin Toby, my fortunes having cast me on your niece, give me this prerogative of speech.
What?
You must amend your drunkenness.
Out, scab!
Patience!
You waste the treasure of your time with a foolish knight.
That's me, I warned him.
One Sir Andrew.
I knew 'twas I. Made you call me fool.
What employment have we here?
Peace, peace.
By my life, this is my lady's hand. These be her very seed, her ewes and her teas, and thus makes she her great peace. Oh, 'tis in contempt of question my lady's hand. To the unknown beloved, this are my good wishes, her very phrase. By your leave. Soft is my lady. To whom should this be?
This winter liver and all.
Jove knows I love, but who? Lips do not move, no man must know. I may command where I adore, but silence like a knife, with bloodless stroke my heart doth gore. More I doth sway my life.
Fustian riddle. Excellent wench, say I.
More I doth sway my life. But first, let me see.
What dish of poison has she dressed him?
I may command where I adore. Well, she may command me. I serve her. She is my lady. This is evident to any formal capacity. What should that alphabetical positioning portend? Ooh, if I could make that resemble something in me.
Hey, there, he's had a cold scent.
Malvolio. M-Y, that begins my name.
Did not I say he would work it out? The cur is excellent at faults.
M-O-A-I. But then there is no consonancy in the sequel. That suffers under probation. A should follow, but O does.
And O shall end, I hope. Aye. Or I'll cudgel him and make him say, woo!
Then I comes behind.
Aye, and you had an eye behind you. You might see more detraction at your heels than fortunes before you.
But to crush this a little, it would bow to me, for every one of these letters is in my name. Soft. Here follows prose. If this fall into thy hand, revolve. My stars, I am above. Be not afraid of greatness. Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them. Cast thy humble sloth. Cast thy sloth. Cast thy humble sloth. And appear fresh. Be opposite with a kinsman, surly with servants, let thy tongue tang arguments escape. Put thyself into the trick or single out. She thus advises thee that sighs for thee. Remember who commended thy yellow stockings and wished to see thee ever cross-gartered. I say, remember, go to, thou art made, if thou desirest to be so. If not, let me see thee a steward still. Farewell, she that would alter services with thee, the fortunate unhappy. Well, daylight and champagne discovers no more. Well, this is open. I will be proud. I will baffle Sir Toby. I will wash off gross acquaintance, and I will be point device, the merry man. I do not now fool myself to let imagination jade me. For every reason excites to this, that my lady loves me. Oh, I thank my stars, I am happy. I will be strange and stout, in yellow stockings, and cross-gartered, even with the swiftness of putting on. Jove and my stars be praised. Here is yet a post. P.S. Thou canst not choose but know who I am. If thou entertainest my love, let it appear in thy smiling. Thy smiles become thee well. Therefore, in my presence, still smile, dear my sweet, I prithee. Jove, I thank thee. I will smile. I will do everything that thou wilt have me. Oh, la, la, la.
I will not give my part of this sport for a pension of thousands.
I could bear the weight for this device.
So can I too.
And ask no other dowry than such another jest.
Or me either.
Here comes my noble gull catcher.
Wilt thou put thy foot on my neck?
Or oh, mine either.
Thou hast put him in such a dream that when the image leaves him, he must surely run mad.
Nay, but say true. Does it work without him?
Like Aquabita on a midwife.
If you will then see the fruits of the sport, mark his first approach before my lady, he will come to her in yellow stockings. 'Tis a colour she abhors, and cross-guard, a fashion she detests. And he will smile upon her, which will now be so unsuitable to her disposition, being addicted to a melancholy as she is, that it cannot but turn him into a notable contempt. And you will see it. Follow me.
Come to the gates of Tartar. We'll follow you. My most excellent devil, a witch.
I'll make one too.
Come, Sir Andrew.
God save thee, friend, and thy music. Dost thou live by thy tabor?
No, sir. We live by the church.
Thou a churchman?
No such matter, sir. We do live by the church. We live in our house. And our house must stand by the church.
So thou mayst say the king lies by a beggar if a beggar dwell near him.
You're upset, sir. To see the stage.
A sentence is but a cheval glove to a good wit. How quickly their onside may be turned out.
Nay, that's certain. They that dally nicely with words may quickly make them wanton.
We would. Therefore, our sister had no name, sir.
No reason, man?
Why, her name's a word, and to dally with that word might make our sister want. But indeed, words are very rascals, since bonds disgrace them.
Why, man?
Troth, sir. We can yield you none without words.
And words are grown so false, I am loath to prove reason with them.
I'll warrant thou art a merry fellow and carest for nothing.
Not so, sir. I do care for something, but in my conscience, sir, I do not care for you. If that be to care for nothing, it would make you invisible.
Art thou not the Lady Olivia's fool?
No, the Lady Olivia has no folly, sir.
And she'll keep no fool till she be married.
And fools are as like husbands, as pilchards are to herrings.
The husband's the bigger.
I'm indeed not her fool, but her corrupter of words.
I saw thee, late at the Count Orsino's.
Foolery, sir, does walk about the orb like the sun. It shines everywhere.
Is thy lady within?
My lady's within, sir. I'll construe to them. Whence you come,
Who you are, and what you would,
are out of our welcome.
I might say element, but the word is overworn.
gentleman.
And you, sir.
De vous garde, monsieur.
Et vous aussi, votre serviteur.
I hope, sir, you are, and I am yours.
Will you encounter the house? My niece bids you enter if your trade be with her.
I bow to your niece, sir. I mean, she is the list of my voyage.
Then taste your legs, man. Put them into motion.
I will answer with gate and entrance. But we are prevented. Most excellent, accomplished beauty. May the heavens rain odors on you.
This youth's a rare courtier, rains odours well.
My matter hath no voice, save for your own most pregnant and vouchsafed ear.
Vouchsafed, pregnant, odours. I'll get them all three already.
Let the garden door be shut and leave me to my hearing. Give me your hand, sir.
My duty, madam, and most humble service.
Oh, what is your name?
Cesario is your servant's name, fair princess.
Oh, my servant, sir. 'Twas never merry world since lowly feigning was called a compliment. Your servant, the Count Orsino, youth.
And he is yours, and his must needs be yours. Your servant's servant is your servant, madam.
For him I think not on him, for his thoughts would they were blanks, rather than filled with me.
I come to wet your gentle thoughts on his behalf, madam.
Give me leave, I pray you. I beg you, never speak again of him. But would you undertake another suit? I had rather hear you to solicit that than music from the skies.
Dear lady.
Oh, give me leave, beseech you. I did send after the last enchantment you did here a ring in chase of you. So did I abuse myself, my servant, and I fear me you. Under your hard construction must I sit, to force that on you in a shameful cunning which you knew none of yours. What might you think? A cypress, not a bosom, hideth my heart, so let me hear you speak.
I pity you.
Well, that's a degree to love.
No, not agrees, for 'tis vulgar proof that very oft we pity enemies.
Why, then methinks 'tis time to smile again. Oh, world, how apt the poor are to be proud. The clock upbraids me with a waste of time. Be not afraid, good youth, I will not have you. And yet, when wit and youth is come to harvest, your wife is like to reap a proper man. There lies your way, sir. Due west.
Then westward ho! Good grace and disposition attend your ladyship. You'll nothing to my lord by me.
Stay, I prithee. Tell me what thou thinkest of me.
That you are that you think you are not.
If I think so, I think the same of you.
Then you are right. I am not what I am.
I would you were as I would have you be.
Would it be better, madam, than I am? I wish it might, but now I am your fool.
Oh, what a deal of scorn looks beautiful in the contempt and anger of his lip. Cesario, by the roses of the spring, by maidhood, honor, truth, and everything, I love thee so, and maugre all thy pride, nor wit nor reason can my passion hide.
By my innocence, I swear, and by my youth, I have one heart, one bosom, and one truth, and that no woman has.
No, Faith, I'll not stay at that long.
Hold! Hold! Thy reason, dear Benham, thy reason!
You must needs yield your reason, Sir Andrew.
Mary, I saw your niece do more favours to the Count's serving man than ever she bestowed upon me. I saw it in the orchard.
Did she see thee, old boy? Tell me that.
Plain as I see you now.
This was a great argument of love in her towards you.
Ah, slight. Will you make an ass of me now?
I will prove it. She did show favour to the youth in your sight only, to exasperate you, to awaken your dormouse valour, to put fire in your heart and brimstone in your liver. You should then have accosted her, and with some excellent jest fire new from the mint, you should have banged the youth into dumbness. You are now sailed into the north of my lady's opinion, where you will hang like an icicle on a Dutchman's beard. Unless you do redeem it by some laudable attempt either of valour or policy.
Must be valour. Policy I hate.
Then do me thy fortune upon the basis of valour. Challenge me the Count's youth to fight with him. Hunt him in 11 places. My niece shall take note of this. And assure thyself, there can be no love broker in the world can more prevail in men's commendation for women than report of valour. There is no way but this, Sir Andrew.
Will any of you bear me a challenge to him?
Go. Write it in a martial hand. Be cursed and brief. No matter how witty, as long as it's eloquent and full of invention. Taunt him with the license of ink, and as many lies as can lie upon thy sheet of paper. Go to away.
Where shall I find you?
We'll call in the orchard!
Oh, this is a dear mannequin to you, Sir Toby.
I'm dear to him, sir, some 2,000 or more.
We shall have a rare letter from him. But you'll not deliver it.
Oh, never trust me then. And by all means, stir on the youth to an answer, for I fear that oxen and wain ropes could never hale them together. Oh, as for Andrew, if he be opened, and you find as much blood in his liver as will clog the toe of a flame, I'll eat the rest of the anatomy.
And his opposite, the youth bears in his visage no great presage of cruelty.
Why? Here comes our little biscuit maker. The youngest friend of mine.
If you desire the spleen and will laugh yourself into stitches, follow me. Young Gull Malvolio has turned heathen, a very renegado. For there is no Christian that means to be saved by believing rightly can ever believe such impossible passages of grossness.
His own yellow stockings.
And cross-gartered.
Most famously, like a pedant that keeps a school in the church. I have dogged him like his murderer. He does obey every point of the letter I dropped to betray him. I can hardly forbear hurling his I know my lady will strike him, for if she do, he'll smile and take it for a great favor.
Come! Show us where he is! Come! Take us to him! What sport! Come, Fabian!
That is the end of the first half. I repeat, that is the end of the first half. There will now be a brief 20-minute interval.